One of the reasons why I was excited about coming here was because of all the change that was happening. I'm really excited to be involved in a hospital at a time when it's growing to serve the community and expanding.
There's been an explosion of medical knowledge, an explosion of technology, and St. Francis has kept up every step of the way.
We were invited to come to Beech Grove in 1909. Beech Grove was just a new community. Two sisters came down by horse and buggy from Lafayette. We came because we were invited, and we came because there was a need. And the need kept expanding.
I think that the growth has come at a pace faster than any of us expected.
The environment is becoming increasingly competitive, and we have an opportunity to more firmly establish our presence.
Patients are expecting the newest facilities with the best equipment.
The vision of our predecessors, going back to the late 80s, was that Indianapolis campus would be the future home of St. Francis. The plan was to begin with that outpatient facility that we opened in 1995. The demand for us to continue to expand and offer a broader and broader array of services hasn't stopped.
Up until about 18 months ago, Beech Grove was the campus that provided more services to our patients than any of the other campuses. That has tilted now where Indianapolis campus is technically the largest of the three campuses, and it's growing at the fastest rate.
We have 700 doctors representing 34 specialties and subspecialties. The technology that's here, from high-intensity imaging to Da Vinci machines to interventional procedures and heart valve surgery, we've kept up with everything that is required to be state-of-the-art medical practice.
It's appropriate at this time to consolidate our Beech Grove and our Indianapolis resources together and to make this investment on the Indianapolis campus.
The opportunity to consolidate, actually eliminate a lot of redundancy that's in place. Managing two acute care hospitals only 7 miles apart, there are going to be some significant cost savings involved. That's where the sisters have been most responsible in addressing their growth and planning for the future. We're serving the communities we've historically served. We're not establishing a big bedded facility in somebody else's backyard trying to take business away from somebody else. I think it's a very responsible way to operate a mission-driven business.
We've added a medical office building. We've expanded the women's and children's services. We've added the heart center. And now we're getting ready to do this new expansion and relocation of services from Beech Grove to Indianapolis. The Indianapolis campus expansion is a 221-bed, 6-story inpatient facility.
Right now we live in two worlds. Our inpatients are in Beech Grove, and all of our outpatient services are here at the South Campus. And to have those two things together on the same campus will really enhance care.
Having everybody at one location, it's more of a team approach. We can work together better with all the services that will be in the same facility.
I think a new facility will be fabulous. When we moved in here in 2000, it was a former OB/GYN office space, and we have elongated rooms that, now that we've grown and have new equipment, are just very cumbersome.
It's always exciting to have new buildings, improvements in the physical plant, new machinery, new beds, new halls to walk through, all of that. And I think that's an uplifting experience for the people who work in the institution. At the same time, I think that everyone's trying not to lose the magic that already exists in St. Francis. People who come here every day, they experience the warmth of the system. And that's a unique thing, and I think that the Sisters of St. Francis, the administration, the doctors, the nurses all want that to be perpetuated in the new campus. And I think as long as everyone is focusing on that, it can be accomplished.
We are committed to the people that have supported us from Beech Grove for 90-some years, and it's just realistic. We can't continue what we are doing here, but we want to continue something here.
With respect to the Beech Grove loyalties and sentiments attached to this campus, we're attempting to be as respectful as we possibly can to that. That's very real. That emotion is to be respected.
In some ways it's bittersweet. I mean, being here as long as I have, there's ties that I think we all have in Beech Grove, and so it's hard to imagine Beech Grove without St. Francis. But it's progress, and again, putting the services all together is something that's really going to be good for us.
And we have one more trial run before the Indianapolis campus expansion, because next spring the Mooresville campus really changes their complexion, and as they have transitioned from a surgical specialty hospital to a full-service community hospital providing emergency and intensive care unit services.
Probably the talk of all of the community all of the time whenever I'm out there is when are we going to get that emergency room?
The expansion that's going on right now will add 65 new inpatient beds, a brand new inpatient surgery department, and an emergency department. So we'll create access and service to the residents of Mooresville that's never been available before.
When I first came almost 20 years ago, it was just such a small place, and now it has just gotten bigger and bigger. It just makes you feel good that you're part of that.
The one thing I'm most passionate about is coming into a community that needs services such as St. Francis Mooresville with the emergency room and critical care. Being able to provide that service in a small town community where people can feel very comfortable now that they have all the services they need.
I think it is definitely going to be a new era for St. Francis.
I live on the south side of the city. I practice my parish nurse ministry on the south side of the city. So being able to see these expansion of services and to give back, it's an incredible feeling. I'm a part of a system that's going to make a difference.
Well, I would say what's next for St. Francis is really to continue to do the great work that's done every day, because you know this building is really just a very small part about what St. Francis is. It's what's necessary to be able to deliver what we do, but it's what we do that makes us different and makes us special.
I'm exceptionally proud of St. Francis to manage the growth, the advancement of medical knowledge, technology, the research that goes on here, the patient care that goes on here.
We depend on all our employees to help keep the mission alive. It is the heritage of all the sisters that have gone before us that have set the example for us to build, to go forward. They didn't say, stay here and just ferment, but it was go forward.